Some pistols just work year after year, decade after decade. They don't need updates. They don't break. They don't jam. They don't fail when you need them. These aren't the latest trends. These aren't social media pistols. These are proven tools that carriers have trusted with their lives. Today, we're counting down 9 pocket pistols that earn the title Forever Pistols. Pistols that last. Pistols that perform. Pistols that never let you down. Let's find out which ones made the list. Number 9. Kel-Tec P32.32 ACP. The Kel-Tec P32 is the lightest semi-automatic pistol available. It weighs 6.6 ounces, less than a smartphone, less than a candy bar. You don't feel it when carrying. This pistol has been in production since 1999 for nearly 3 decades. Kel-Tec made almost no major design changes because the basic mechanics work perfectly. Later production runs added refinements to sights and triggers, but the core design remains unchanged. That's the opposite of what most companies do. Most chase trends. Kel-Tec understood something different. The P32 works. It worked 25 years ago. It will work 25 years from now. The design is blowback operated. Simple mechanics. No complex parts. Simple operation means fewer things break. The trigger is reliable. The magazine works. The pistol fires. The .32 ACP caliber gets dismissed by power advocates. Modern defensive .32 ammunition performs adequately. What matters is carrying a pistol you'll actually use. The P32 is light enough that people actually carry it. Pocket carry becomes realistic. You can put it in cargo shorts when jogging. You can fit it in a suit jacket without printing. Weight that small changes carry behavior. You stop leaving it home. The P32 appeals to someone honest about needs. I want something light. I forget I'm carrying. I'm willing to accept .32 ACP. I prioritize always having something over, sometimes having something bigger. The Kel-Tec delivers exactly that. The price stays around $250 to $350. You're buying reliability at a price that makes sense. The P32 proves forever pistols don't have to be expensive. They just have to work. Decades of production with minimal changes proves the design itself is forever. Number 8. H&K CC9 9mm. Heckler & Koch builds pistols like they're building tanks. They over-engineer everything. They use tight tolerances. They use quality materials. The result is pistols that work in extreme conditions. The CC9 arrived in late 2024 and entered 2025 production as H&K's answer to the pocket pistol market. They took their duty pistol philosophy and shrunk it down. The result is a 9mm that operates like a full-size pistol that happens to be tiny. This is established engineering, not experimental design. The engineering is apparent when you pick it up. It feels solid. It feels engineered. H&K doesn't build compromises. They build tools. The trigger is modern and responsive. The ergonomics work for various hand sizes. The grip texture provides control. The controls are intuitive. The CC9 holds 10 rounds standard, 11 rounds with 1 in the chamber. That's serious capacity for a pistol you can fit in a pocket. The magazines load smoothly. The sights are combat grade. The tritium front provides low light performance. The rear sight is adjustable. You don't need to upgrade them. The price sits around $500 to $550. You're paying for H&K engineering. You're paying for a pistol that will work for decades. That investment makes sense. The real appeal is the forever factor. H&K builds pistols that last generations. People inherit H&K firearms. They hand them down. The CC9 will function perfectly when your grandchild picks it up. That's the level of engineering that defines forever pistols. Number 7. Walther PPK/S. The Walther PPK is famous for being the James Bond pistol. That fame overshadows what actually makes it special. The PPK works because of mechanical design that transcends celebrity. The PPK uses a fixed barrel. The barrel doesn't tilt. The barrel doesn't move when the pistol cycles. That mechanical consistency creates accuracy that seems impossible in a small pistol. While fixed barrels aren't unique to the PPK, Walther's execution on this platform proved the design's superiority over decades. Most modern pocket pistols use tilting barrels. The barrel moves during firing. That movement, while controlled, creates mechanical variation. The PPK eliminates that variation. The fixed barrel locks position. Every shot follows the same mechanical path. Walther still produces the PPK in the United States. It's still steel. It's still heavy for its size. That weight reduces recoil and muzzle rise. You shoot the pistol and it stays on target. Follow-up shots are faster and more accurate. The controls are classic. The safety sits on the slide. The magazine release is intuitive. Everything works exactly as you expect. Nothing surprises you. The trigger is smooth. Not crisp like a single action, but smooth like quality double action. The break is predictable. That predictability matters when shooting at distance. The PPK comes in .32 ACP or .380 ACP. The .32 version is becoming harder to find. The .380 version dominates current production. Both are reliable and accurate. You choose based on availability and recoil preference. The price ranges from $500 to $600. You're buying history and mechanics proven over decades. You're buying engineering by people who understood precision. The forever appeal is straightforward. Fixed barrel design never becomes outdated. The mechanics are so simple that nothing breaks. You can carry this pistol for 50 years, and it will function identically to day one. Number 6. Smith & Wesson 432 UC .32 H&R Magnum. Smith & Wesson released the 432 UC as part of their Ultimate Carry Revolver series in 2024. UC stands for Ultimate Carry. That means designed specifically for people who carry pistols every single day. This is a revolver. Revolvers get dismissed by modern shooters as antiquated. That dismissal misses what revolvers do better than anything else. They work. They always work. No jams, no malfunctions. Just press the trigger and it fires. The .32 H&R Magnum caliber is interesting. It's not common, it's not popular, but it works perfectly for what this pistol does. The .32 generates almost zero recoil. You shoot this pistol and it barely moves. That means faster follow-up shots and better accuracy than larger calibers that kick harder. The pistol holds 6 rounds. That's one more than standard 5-shot snub-nose revolvers. The cylinder opens smoothly. The trigger breaks cleanly. The craftsmanship is apparent when you hold it. The sights are remarkable. Smith & Wesson put high-visibility V-notch sights on this pistol. Those sights are usually found on full-size duty weapons. On a pocket revolver, they change everything. You can actually see your sight picture at distance. You can aim this pistol accurately. The revolver action is robust. There's no breech to seal, no chamber to lock. You pull the trigger and the cylinder rotates. The mechanics are fundamental. They've worked exactly this way for over 100 years. Nothing breaks because nothing is complicated. The price sits around $450 to $500. That's expensive for a revolver. You're paying for modern engineering applied to a proven platform. You're paying for a pistol that will never jam. You're paying for sights that actually work. The forever appeal is clear. This revolver will function identically in 50 years. The mechanical design is unchangeable. The reliability is absolute. You can carry this pistol for a lifetime and it will work exactly as it does on day one. Number 5. Sig Sauer P938 9mm. The P938 is a mini 1911 built from aluminum and steel. Sig took the 1911 platform and shrunk it down for pocket carry. The result is a pistol that feels like a premium tool in your pocket. Plus one. The design is hammer-fired and single action. That means the trigger breaks clean. No stages, no heavy press. Just a crisp break that's comparable to match-grade triggers on competition pistols. That trigger quality changes how accurate you can shoot. At 15 yards, most shooters hit targets more accurately with the P938 than with polymer pistols that cost twice as much. That accuracy comes directly from the trigger. A quality trigger makes you a better shot. The pistol is all metal construction, steel and aluminum. That means weight. Weight reduces felt recoil. The pistol stays on target after you fire. Follow-up shots are faster. Your group sizes shrink. The safety is a thumb lever on the left side of the slide. Its iconic 1911 design. People familiar with 1911 pistols recognize it immediately. People unfamiliar with 1911s learn it instantly. It's intuitive. It's reliable. It's been proven for over 100 years. The P938 holds 6 rounds in the magazine, 7 rounds with 1 in the chamber. That's less than modern micro-compact pistols that hold 10 or more rounds in the same footprint. Modern designs made the trade-off acceptable. You sacrifice capacity for all-metal reliability and match-grade accuracy. Some shooters make that choice. The pistol is available in 9mm. Some variants came in .380 ACP. The 9mm is the current standard. The .380 versions are becoming rare. The price ranges from $600 to $700. You're paying for all-metal construction. You're paying for match-grade trigger quality. You're paying for a pistol that appeals to connoisseurs who appreciate 1911 design and proven simplicity. The forever appeal is the simplicity of hammer-fired single-action design. Nothing breaks because there's nothing to break. The pistol functions the same way in 50 years as it does today. The maintenance requirements are minimal. The reliability is absolute. Number 4. Ruger LCR .328 Premium Revolver. The Ruger LCR stands for Lightweight Compact Revolver. It redefined what a snub-nose revolver could be. Ruger took decades of revolver knowledge and created something revolutionary. The signature feature is the friction-reducing cam trigger. Old snub-nose revolvers had triggers that stacked. That means the trigger got harder as you pressed. Halfway through the press, and you could barely move it. The final break felt random. The LCR trigger solves that problem. The friction-reducing cam makes the trigger smooth from start to finish. The press is constant. The break is predictable. That consistency makes you a better shot. The pistol holds 5 rounds. That's standard for snub-nose revolvers. The cylinder opens cleanly. The trigger breaks smoothly. The pistol doesn't have safeties because revolvers don't need them. You pull the trigger and it fires, period. The sights are basic. Rubber sights on a small sight radius. You can hit targets at practical distances. You can aim this pistol. It's not a contact distance only tool. The caliber options are varied. Most common is .328 Special. Some models come in 9mm, some come in .327 Federal Magnum. You choose based on your preference. The pistol is lightweight. The construction combines steel and polymer. The weight is manageable. The recoil is manageable. You can shoot this pistol comfortably for extended periods. The price ranges from $350 to $450. That's affordable for a quality revolver. You're getting Ruger engineering. You're getting reliability that's been proven through millions of revolvers sold. The forever appeal is mechanical simplicity. Revolvers don't jam. They don't misfire. They work when other pistols fail. The LCR takes that reliability and adds a modern trigger that makes it accurate. That combination is hard to beat. Number 3. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0.380 ACP. Smith & Wesson took their original Bodyguard and completely redesigned it. The original was terrible. Heavy trigger, minimal sights, uncomfortable grip. Everything that was wrong got fixed. The 2.0 version arrived in 2024. This is the Bodyguard that should have existed from the start. Strike force is the term for modern trigger design. Clean press, predictable break, short reset. The Bodyguard 2.0 trigger is actually good. The capacity jumped from 6 to 10 rounds on the flush magazine. The extended magazine holds 12 rounds. That's full-size pistol capacity in a pocket-sized frame. Magazine engineering improved enough to pack those rounds reliably without reliability issues. The Carry Comp variant adds factory porting. Ports direct gas upward. That pushes the muzzle down. The recoil management improves dramatically. Muzzle rise decreases. Follow-up shots become faster and more accurate. The pistol is thin. The profile is minimal. You can carry this in actual pockets without printing. The ergonomics work. The grip texture provides control. The pistol doesn't beat your hand senseless like old pocket pistols. The sights come tritium, low light performance without requiring an optics investment. The ergonomic design appeals to shooters with various hand sizes. The controls are intuitive. The trigger breaks cleanly around 5 pounds. The reset is positive. The wall is minimal. Shooters recognize immediately that this is a quality trigger for a pocket pistol. The price ranges from $650 to $750. That's reasonable for what you get. You're buying engineering. You're buying a pistol that proved itself through thousands of real carriers. You're buying reliability. The forever appeal is the improvements made to the original platform. The Bodyguard 2.0 works reliably. The trigger is actually good. The capacity is respectable. The pistol will function perfectly 20 years from now, exactly as it functions today. Number 2. Glock 42.380 ACP. Glock entered the pocket pistol market with the G42. This is the smallest pistol in Glock's entire lineup. The engineering is pure Glock, reliable, simple, proven. The G42 uses a locked breech system instead of blowback design. That's unusual for .380 pistols. Most .380s use simple blowback. Glock added complexity to solve a problem. The locked breech makes the pistol softer shooting, less recoil, more accuracy. That design choice matters. The trigger is standard Glock, smooth, predictable, consistent. Shooters familiar with Glock platforms recognize the quality immediately. No surprises. The reset is audible and tactile. The break is clean. The pistol holds 6 rounds, 2 magazines included. The overall length is 6.2 to 6 inches. The weight is 13 ounces. Nothing flashy, everything functional. The G42 fits in actual pockets. The sights come standard, white box tritium. They work, nothing fancy. The frame has checkered cuts. Your hands stay where you want them. The Safe Action system provides integrated safeties. The .380 ACP caliber gets dismissed by power seekers. Modern defensive ammunition performs at acceptable levels. The .380 generates manageable recoil. That means faster follow-ups. That means better accuracy. That matters more than ballistic theory. The price sits around $350 to $400. That's affordable for a Glock. You get proven reliability. You get aftermarket support. Replacement parts cost $30. Upgrades exist if you want them. The forever appeal is Glock's proven track record. Millions of Glocks function reliably. The G42 represents that same engineering in pocket pistol size. The pistol will work perfectly in 50 years, exactly as it works today. Maintenance is minimal. Reliability is absolute. Number 1. Sig Sauer P365, 9mm. The Sig Sauer P365 changed everything. It arrived in the market and made every other pocket 9 seem outdated. The P365 fits 10 rounds plus one in the chamber into a package smaller than pistols that held 6 rounds. Magazine engineering was the breakthrough. Sig designed magazines that stacked rounds more efficiently. 10 rounds fit into space that competitors couldn't fit 6. That engineering changed pocket pistol design forever. No other manufacturer solved it the same way. The pistol is striker-fired, modern trigger design. The break is clean, the reset is short. The ergonomics work for various hand sizes. The grip texture provides control without being aggressive. The P365 has a modular chassis system. You can replace the grip frame. That matters for the forever factor. If the grip wears out after 20 years, you buy a new frame. The slide and internals continue working. Your 10-round capacity pistol becomes new again. That modularity is revolutionary. Most pistols fail and you buy a new pistol. The P365 allows for partial replacement. That extends the life expectancy significantly. Your investment continues working. The pistol is optics ready. You can mount modern red dot sights. The slide comes pre-cut. That option is valuable for shooters wanting modern aiming systems. The sights come standard. The tritium front provides low-light performance. The rear sight is adjustable. You can modify if you want, but modification isn't necessary.